Testing. There we go. All right. Hello and welcome. I am Michael. I'll be GMing today. My pronouns are he, him, and we want to go. That's okay, Tangy. We are also late. Um,
Mhm.
we want to go down the line and introduce y'all.
What's the line?
I think the
Is
line
it-
here, we got them set up in the way we've got you set up in the Notion.
Oh, in the
is-
Notion,
is the way I get you in here to all fit in the thing correctly.
the motion of my Notion.
Exactly. Nessa, she,
Uh-huh.
her. You may know me from TikTok or my real life. I play Marrow. I say that like anyone from my real life has ever watched one of
That's
these.
why I'm laughing.
It's like when
But-
you do improv shows. It's like, hey, we have an
Those
improv
are the
show,
two
and they're like,
options.
yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, yeah, I've been that person one time, but I play Marrow, who's always that person. She'll come to your improv show. Just make sure she gets it on the schedule. She is kind of I keep saying this, but I'm going to say it again, kind of like a bloodborne monster was Spider-Man.
I'm Sarah. She, her. I play Zaylin. They, them. I don't have a comparison. They're just Zaylin. Zaylin is Zaylin.
I think I'm next. I don't have the Notion open.
Oh yeah.
But hi, I'm Ibrahim. My pronouns are he, him. I'll be playing Billy Harkinson, also known as Jester. He's new. He's a problem.
Hi, I'm Mo. They, she pronouns. I play Isidore Reyes, aka Obsidian. She, they pronouns. The Beacon. I would say that she's just an angry little Robin, like Batman sidekick Robin, but better.
Don't say
Yeah.
that though. Don't say that to Issa's face.
Yeah, but yeah, don't say that to her.
Who's an angry little Robin? Yes,
But
you
then again,
are.
that would make Batman canonical then. Do we want that? And then Steve. And then Steve. Sorry.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Steve. Sorry I missed last week. Johnny Styles is my character. He, him for both of us. I'm sure they screwed something up last week that we're gonna have to deal with, and I'm looking forward to figuring out what it is.
I'm offended.
However, I
First
have
of
to
all,
say,
Steve, something singular. You have no faith.
We are
I gotta say though,
excelling.
from what I did watch of the stream last week, Michael, your face when they dropped the ball about is Issa being Obsidian, you're like, oh, was priceless.
It was great.
That's why I clipped it, mostly for Michael faces. Face journey.
I love how you did clip your own screw up though. For
It was already 45 seconds. My TikTok audience has an attention span of approximately 14 seconds. Anything
Yes.
over that, every second, we're losing people.
right. Do not make a point in the first 14 seconds of your TikTok that you are then going to refute later on in the video, because they will only hear the first part.
Yep.
I love the comment where you go, where you just kind of come to what they say and you go, like I said at the end of my video.
All the time.
I've
Speaking of-
definitely been guilty of like comment, haha, and then they say it, I'm like, no, okay.
But
Speaking of what happened last time,
previously on the elementals.
On the elementals.
honestly, Ibrahim, next time I might write these down properly and type them up and send them to you so you can do them in that voice.
I'll do that.
So Johnny had to be pulled away for talks with a lawyer, I want to say. We went to Johnny's apartment. Jester broke Johnny's award for a show that I described called X-Force, which was not the Fear Factor. Although canonically Johnny has been on Superhero Fear Factor now, according to both me and Steve.
Yes.
Unfortunately, via a slip of the tongue, Zaylin spilled some secrets. Issa's secrets, mostly Issa's identity as Issa and not Obsidian. To Jester specifically, because all of us know. But yeah, and then Marrow did later, but you know, that can of worms is already open, so Jester immediately went outside to vape and confess to Obsidian after we begged him not to.
So don't tell Jester secrets.
Don't tell Jester secrets.
about each other.
I think it's more don't tell members of the elementals secrets because Jester was fine. Jester was not the problem.
Ivy kept it nailed down for me for several sessions. They knew for a while, although they did make eyes at me a lot where I'm like, Jester immediately also revealed their own secret identity to Issa. So Issa is now aware of Jester as Billy and Billy as Jester. Zaylin, sensing trouble in the air as Obsidian broke the balcony, got out of there and went to the Fishurian church, which good move.
When you're in danger, run to church.
Yep. Marrow and Obsidian chatted for a while. Jester talked to his mom. Zaylin ran into Tracy? Not Tracy. No, you don't like Tracy. The girl who does the play. What's her face?
Megan? Is her name Megan?
I don't know.
Let's see here. NPCs at Rosewood.
She ran into the girl with the conservative brother.
Mary.
Mary. Yeah.
She ran into Mary. And Mary made some not so good comments about Zaylin and Johnny's relationship and their living situation, but Zaylin just brushed that off like water off a duck's back.
You made a good comment about that one.
That was later on because you came to me and you were like, why did she say that? And I was like,
Who was worried about our living situation?
no, she was trying to tease Zaylin about that maybe you were interested in other people and that, that because Zaylin wasn't on your Insta story a lot and that maybe you were like really friendly with one of her friends the other day and like maybe you're interested in seeing other people. And Zaylin was like, Johnny doesn't have time to see other people.
That is a very good point.
Yeah. And then later Zaylin asked me, was like, does Johnny want to see other people? And I was like, that was when I said the line, I was like, he's like the third most monogamous person I've ever met.
Okay.
Which is strange considering his I just gestured. So he had that conversation and then Jester had an altercation with the brother of that combo in the hallway and ended up completely humiliating that guy. I'm not good with names. Hold on a second.
Steven.
Yeah, ended up completely humiliating Steven. I believe with the help of Issa, that was right around where I ran out of time to take notes.
Yeah, she, as he was like running away and shame, she tripped him for good measure.
Oh, wonderful.
We're
Pardon me.
the
And
heroes.
yeah, and that's what you missed. We're teens. We're allowed to do it.
All right. If you will take a look at the main page, I put underneath everyone's name over on the left. There is a love letter there for Johnny.
What?
Where?
What page?
On the main,
I'm on the main page.
On the main page, right underneath where it says Johnny Styles /Wildfire, there's one for Johnny. Johnny, if you want to open that and read it.
I don't see it. I just see Johnny's.
Only Johnny.
So
Can see?
under player info.
Rosalind, Zaylin, Billy, Issa, Johnny.
Oh, then you don't have a Johnny like a little.
Nope.
Johnny, are you this blonde as you are in your picture?
Here.
No, not that blonde, but
Oh,
close enough.
okay. I think it might be because I've got like a little GM prep page. It's a separate one.
Oh, okay.
So
Your
Your
it may
secrets.
it may not allow that to actually be. I mean, it's directly on the screen right now. So I think it may not allow it to be on there sort of directly. So I will make. Let me know if this one shows up. Oops.
Or
Oh,
copy paste it into the
I
Discord.
will.
Ah, okay. I see you typing.
I do see you typing.
That's a typer.
I see you typing. I see you. I don't know. I lost it.
All right.
Writing dirty.
Yeah.
Now there is one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Where?
it looks like I can't actually put the block so that it shows up since you're not technically on that page.
Where is
Good
it?
to know.
I see it.
Under your name now.
It's a little drop down.
Oh, hang on. I
Oh.
need to refresh.
If you saw me typing, it should show up.
Oh, okay. I just saw you typing the name Johnny. I didn't open
Yeah.
it up. Now I see it. Okay. Dear Johnny, you've had a meeting with Tommaso and some media today, including going over your statements about what happened with Jason Blake. Roll plus superior.
Also, I think Johnny, I think your stats are a little out of whack. I think we need to adjust those some.
What do you mean?
I think one of those. I think when they eventually they basically should all be evened out. I know you spent one. You spent one advancement on like raising something by one, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I also had an incident where I raised one and another was at the bottom.
Oh, what on those ones you're supposed to do is you take the condition, but you don't raise the other one or lower the other one.
Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
realize you're +2 at almost everything. I remember looking through.
Okay,
Going,
yeah,
that should be.
I guess I did not. I raised one, and then there was one at the bottom, so I didn't lower it, but I thought you still raised it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
you should have a total of +3 between the -1s and the other things because you start off with 2, 3. You start off with basically.
And then I should have 4
+2.
because I took an additional.
No, that is with the +1 because like you normally would start off with 2 negative
Okay.
ones, 2 +1s, and then a +2. So you should have a total net of 3 points on there
Okay.
between the
Johnny's
negatives
just
and
that
positives.
good.
Johnny's
Ah.
just that.
So we're gonna lower mundane by 1, and we're gonna lower freak by 1.
No, your
So-
powers.
So I think I'm at 3 now.
So yeah, go ahead and make your roll for how well your stuff with Tommaso and the media went.
All right, so superior. All right, here we go.
Come on.
Statement, Johnny.
That's a 7.
All right,
Okay.
Um, you get to choose one benefit and one drawback.
That's decent. We'll take that.
The Johnny Zalen fan club gets noticed by higher ups at the station. Okay, well that's going to be the benefit.
Higher ups where? Is like Jon Stewart has a bit about this or something?
It's like the news and other stuff. It's going to kind of come on there, and it's going to be like an interest story, probably.
So the late night shows do get to it then.
I'm going to mark guilty. The questions about the Intrepids I was not expecting, and that was just, I didn't want to talk about it. For the very first time in Johnny's career, he was very, very awkward at a podium when it came to the Intrepids.
The world is ending.
And then you came home to a broken trophy and a busted balcony, and you're just like,
And
I left for 2 hours.
and I think a Zalen probably somewhere way out wherever.
I was flying Ziggy back home.
So I come home to a ship in the parking lot and my ship broke. Okay.
I'm assuming in the
Hi.
backyard, probably.
Yeah.
You have to step over the balcony as you walk up to the house.
Just the railing.
Okay. Is that where we're picking up?
Yeah, if you want to have a scene real quick, 'cause I think we had then done some stuff at the school, and then we're going to go into a field trip that was going to come up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot, Gammers is interested in my sister, and my sister is interested in Gammers, which we will fix.
Which
And her sister and her little sister's into drugs now too.
let's be
That's fine.
honest,
She can.
I'm a much cooler dude since I came out as supervillain adjacent.
She can be doing crack cocaine. I would rather that than Gammers.
Right.
You know what? Once you pop with gamers, you don't stop.
No.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh no.
I don't think so. Actually, no.
How about no?
Right.
So how good is our lawyer, really quick? Like, if I were to commit a murder, like, do you think we could get me off?
Once I throw up on you when I try to kiss you because I'm nervous, I don't see you ever again.
You know what? Yes, I love that.
Anyways, back to the scene that they're playing out.
Anyway, yes.
Sorry.
Proceed.
Yeah, Johnny kind of notices the ship in the backyard, just doesn't think much of it, and goes in, sees a shattered trophy and the balcony railing missing off the back. It's like, what did I miss?
Well, you missed Jester breaking the play button because he was just tossing around.
Why was he touching it?
I don't know. The guy's a bit weird. He's we also we also told him not to tell anybody that when we let it slip that Issa is Obsidian, and then he immediately went and told.
That explains the
Them?
railing.
Yes.
Why did
It was an accident.
okay. So how did the actual meeting go? Like, did Issa kill him for no reason?
No. Oh, I don't know. I hope not. I kind of when she started pulling the railing off the balcony, I left. I thought that was a good time to go get Ziggy from the Fishurian Church. So I did that. So I hope he's still alive.
Well, okay. Yeah, as far as interviews go, this was not one of my best.
What happened? Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry.
They grilled me about the Intrepids and it went poorly.
Ooh.
I did
Bad.
not think the reporters were going to ask so many questions, and I had no answers.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I come over and Johnny is Johnny on the couch or something, like sitting down.
Yeah, I think as he says that, he kind of sits down.
I come over and just put my head on his shoulder. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right.
They weren't too hard on you, were they?
Oh, they were brutal. They were brutal. It was bad. I feel guilty all over again, and they're free now, but I still feel like crap.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. You had your reasons, and I mean, they did shitty stuff too. They tried to steal my DNA. Remember that?
Yeah, they
Definitely
shot
met
you
them.
for no reason.
Yeah. So like, maybe we're even now. I don't know.
If you think we're even, then we're even. Want to watch this interview and make fun of me?
Okay.
Turns on the TV, and I think that's a good place to cut it.
All right.
Mhm.
For Marrow, who is
Oh, come on. I'm in such a good mood.
who? This is a good thing. Who is? And we can create a new person for this. Who is someone that you actually got along with pretty well when you were a stage manager for the play?
The photographer who
What?
has a name, Alex.
Alex?
Girl Alex.
Oh,
There's already another Alex in the list.
Oh shit, there's already an Alex. Hang on. I'm just trying to think of
I
an
mean,
A
it's Alex Blades Koenig. So
Oh yeah. Hang on, let me think of a different A name for a girl.
Allison?
Yeah, sure, Allison.
okay.
Yeah, Allison is the photographer. She is fantastic. Personal but also professional, you know, in that way you really like.
It's a little weird when it's a high school student.
Yeah,
there-
but like school play professional, like, you know,
Yeah.
a little, all she has to do is be more professional than some of these fucking actors, which is a very low bar. Beautiful work and just in general, very cool.
Okay.
We make fun of the sound mixer together because like he does not want to be here and he's kind of a jag. Granted, you never know when he's listening though.
So yeah, the next day we like the stuff that we did at the end of the last session has all sort of happened. You have the field trip that is going at this point to Flower Systems. Now, normally you would have stuff like basically there's a whole bunch of stuff that was in like kind of the basement of the building, but a lot of that got damages. Right, there's a helicopter crashed into it. There was a number of other things that happened. That there's been a lot of damage. So right now they're having to sort of just kind of
They're busting us out,
yeah.
Science happens over there.
Yeah, but the what you're doing is Flower Systems is a place that is doing a lot of interesting stuff using some of the horticulture that's come through from the Rift, as well as kind of other technologies. And it's like a field trip to essentially be able to see some of the really interesting stuff happening here because of that.
Oh, wonderful. I've almost forgotten about Michael. It's so wonderful.
So you end up kind of getting into the buses and stuff. You see Maeve comes in with Tyrone and Ella, and Gammers kind of ends up sitting in the seat sort of next to Ella and Maeve.
Tyrone is tolerating Gammers being nearby.
Seems to.
Ah, it's worse. I would have rather just Ella and Tyrone rather than Gammers. I guess. Do I see Allison?
Yeah, she kind of comes in and like where you're at and goes, "Seat taken?"
It is not. Feel free.
Grabs a seat. She goes, "Oh, just glad to get out of the school."
It does seem like every other day something is goddamn happening over there.
She goes, and just sort of looks around and goes, "They deal with stuff with the horticulture stuff. You think they ever talk to, Ivy?"
I don't think so. They were kind of granted, this is just from the bio on the Elementals website, but they always seem kind of withdrawn and shy. And also from when they went to school, they were always they were very quiet.
Yeah, like a class or two. I think we're gonna see weird alien plants that other people haven't seen, or some sort of strange technology. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it is wonderful how sometimes you can find these alien plants growing out of our sidewalk, but at the same time, the ones that are put here are even more special.
It was awesome. And do we come up with someone who's who does Jester hang out? Who does Billy hang out with? I can't remember if we came up with one the other day.
I don't think we did.
You the teacher that is always nagging you about
Yeah.
D&D club.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, was that a teacher or was that a student?
That was a teacher.
That's
Oh, a teacher.
It's
Okay.
a teacher, but you're joining somebody's Starfire campaign. Starflame? Space opera.
Starfire. It was a space opera game from I believe the 80s.
Yeah.
Star Frontiers?
Star
Star
Frontiers.
Frontiers.
Yeah, you were joining somebody's
Yep.
Star Frontiers game, and their name started with an M, and they were a girl, but I don't remember.
I think that was
If you were-
it was Cammy.
Cammy.
Was it
Okay.
Cammy? Okay.
So I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
Cammy
know
could be a
if
friend.
that's someone you hung out with, or if you want to make someone.
I think Cammy might be good to bring in,
Okay.
fold in.
Yeah, and she ends up as she's sort of sitting there, kind of looking over a notebook. There's not a whole lot of seats left on the bus at that point. You just kind of grab one with her.
Yeah, just pull into the seat there, sling my bag under the seat in front of us,
Mhm.
hey, hey, Cammy.
Hey, you also glad to get out of school?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just not being in that place,
Should be cool though. Maybe they got super stuff. I'm always hoping to see more super stuff.
Yeah, you into super stuff like Rift Tech or
I'd be cool. I always wanted to go. A lot of time I know they used to take field trips to Blake Industries, but not since. And then
Right.
she kind of would Johnny and Zaylin be towards the back, towards the front? If you're in the bus, where you at?
I don't know. I think Johnny would be one of the last people on and just sit wherever there was an opening.
Probably toward like a lot of times the kids fill in the back first more than
Yeah.
anything. So probably do and then she just kind of pointedly like kind of like a little head nod down towards where Johnny and Zaylin are. Whoever
Oh.
sees that.
Yeah, I heard they were fucking with Blake. I mean, like I saw the news and stuff, and like, yeah, I guess that would kind of put a damper on that.
Yeah, shit ton of stuff. Oh, and then she does that. You just hear, "Hey, Darkness." Look over. It's Tyrone, and he just sort of like you. He just kind of opens up his jacket a little bit, and then kind of like he's got like a joint, like, and they just kind of like pulls it up just a little bit. He goes, "You
I'm cool, but on the bus,
no,
dude.
no, dude. When we get there, man. They're gonna
All
take
right,
us through
find me
some of
when we
that
get
weird
there.
Shit, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll find a stairwell when we get there.
Yeah.
I've got so many friends. I love these friends.
And Issa, like, are there anybody like you would be sitting next to, or
Then Rosalina.
yeah, we'll say other than like Rosalina is not in the group that's going on this. Actually, no. We'll have Rosalina kind of come with.
Okay, but she's probably sitting with somebody else.
Yeah, she's got a couple people that she's with right now. She's also got a couple different people on a leash right now, essentially, and she seems to be kind of doling out a little bit before she decides if she wants to like land with anyone or not.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be on her leash?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Okay.
Have you seen her?
I didn't think that we were gonna go straight there. I was expecting more of an on ramp.
Oh gosh, can it be? I know we haven't talked about Marietta, who was Issa's crush at the beginning. Like,
Oh yeah.
like it's like the head of the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Marietta's gonna have some things to say about that girl who sucks at basketball.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit. Have you do you two interact much, or is this like one of those kind of crushes from afar, or is this?
It was like the crushes from afar. Like we were in like one of the same classes, but we don't really talk, sort of thing. Like,
And what is she? What's she like?
oh gosh, basketball-y. I know that's not a thing. What is she like? I think I kind of would make her like almost like, I don't want to say class president material, but like very like bubbly, very outgoing, like almost sometimes it could be a little too much to certain people, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of person that sort of aggressively like gets to know people and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she just kind of comes in, also a little bit later, and goes, "Reyes, get the seat."
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And I pull my backpack up and I throw it on my lap.
Just kind of slides in next to you and goes, "I did a project on flour, like on Flower Industries last year. They've got a whole bunch of stuff that's helped out with like agriculture all over the world, but like I swear they got some other weird stuff going on there. I got to do a tour, but like there's parts of it they don't let you in that I'm kind of hoping we get a chance to see.
Oh, like secret plants?
Something, I don't know. I mean, look, we're in Philadelphia. We are ground zero for all kinds of awesome, weird stuff. Almost every like high tech company around here is doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Is it that if it's not your thing? I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just I'm not much of a plant person. I don't really know much about plants in general.
Oh, she goes, I don't either. But like, I just I don't either. But you know, I happen to do that project, and it just, I mean, you've seen some of the weird stuff that's sort of in those little, like a lot of times fenced in and sometimes even glassed off areas.
Yeah, like there was this one I've never been to this place, but I think I've seen like some exhibit at the museum that was talking about it. Like it was like a brand new hallway of the Rift stuff.
Mhm.
And they had like photos, and I think they maybe had like an image or had a plant. I don't remember.
Well,
But yeah.
I mean, the weird thing is like you would think that would start to like affect everyone else, but and her eyes kind of like she kind of nods towards Zaylen, a bit up towards the front. But like I don't think Zaylen's like caused any new diseases or anything. Like brought something that we don't have immunity from.
I mean, not that I've heard or seen or anything like that. It's just fascinating to think that maybe it's just so advanced that it can't affect us. That
Cool.
makes, yeah.
I know there's a couple different tour stuff. My uncle's like gonna take us through. Like he works security there. He gets to take us through
Oh,
some of the
okay.
stuff we don't know.
I was gonna ask if your uncle worked there. That's cool. Yeah.
You my uncle?
No, I would just you mentioned him, and I don't think I know him.
Oh, okay. Well, you were
Yeah.
gonna ask about.
No, you said your uncle, and I was like, oh, your uncle works there, and
Okay.
then he
Yeah,
explained. Okay, then yeah, we're good.
So it gives you kind of a look for a moment. And what's going on with Zaylen and Johnny?
They are that couple.
I think Zalen's just kind of looking out the window, just watching the city pass by.
I don't know, like how is everybody else reacting to Johnny? Because he's more of a reactive person than a active person.
I mean, to a large degree, like people here know you. You've kind of been around for a while. The thing is, though, there's lots of like people sort of whispering, and particularly about like you and Zaylen. 'Cause that has become kind of the big thing. Like a lot of people are sort of talking about. People know that they can get like pretty good numbers on social media if they get like pictures and stuff of you or rumors or stuff like that.
Oh my god, this is hell.
Oh my. I think Johnny just kind of is smiling at every little whisper he hears and just kind of like elbows Zaylen. It's like a lot of people on this bus are talking about us.
Yeah, they are. Does it bother you?
No, not at all. I just think it's funny. Like, don't they have anything better to do?
I mean, what else is there to talk about in high school? Seems kind of boring compared to what we do, right?
It is. It's very boring. So I'm thinking about this botany place or herb. What? How do you call the plant place?
Yeah.
Do you think that any of them might be like you are over there, like a hive mind plant that might be able to communicate with Ivy?
I don't know. I've never been able to communicate with the plants that come down here. They're not sentient, you know? Like, and even if they're like alive, they're not thinking. And
Yeah.
I don't know. But we'll see.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a shot, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thinking about Ivy a little bit, we got a jesters kind of joining the group. Kind of feels weird that we're replacing Ivy, but we're not really replacing Ivy.
We're not replacing Ivy. We're just adding a new member.
Okay.
We used to be 5, and now we used to be 6, and now we're 7. Just one of them is in the rift, and we're gonna get them back someday, right?
Right. Someday, somehow. I still don't know how we're gonna pull that off.
Did I get that count right? I don't think I counted right.
No, I think
We
there
were-
were
we were
5 of
5.
us, and now we're 6.
No, we're 7. Don't worry about it.
Maybe
We're
I was thinking
7
about
in heart.
maybe I was thinking about Gammers or Tommaso.
We should have
if,
killed Gammers the first episode.
if Issa were to hear you talk about Gammers being a member, she would destroy this bus.
Yeah, terrifying.
And isn't he kind of like our not nemesis now? Like he was selling weapons to enemies, and now he's trying to get with
And the voice kind of like the voice kind of goes through that pretty much all of you can hear. Like, it's no, yeah, I know him. I actually I helped out their group a little bit.
See what I mean?
No, I'm not a supervillain anymore. It's times have changed.
I don't know that he was ever a super villain. He was just a villain.
A jackass specifically.
I think that in the scheme of things, we got bigger people to worry about.
That's true. Like, I don't know if they've ever arrested Agnes. Like, there's one person they've not talked about. So
Was that sexy star lady?
no, that was the big guy that was always
You
with
mean
Jason. Blake.
Angus.
Angus. Oh yeah, him. I'm
He was-
sticking with the name.
He was just
Oh,
doing his
Agnes.
job.
Agnes.
Also, I don't think Rosalind is double jointed, but the louder Gammers is, the more Rosalind is just like
Bending in on herself.
yeah, that, and like underneath her sweater, she's wearing this like big school sweater. It's just like poking the ribs out through her back. She's just like, his voice is really irritating to her right now because the voice is trying to talk to her sister.
As Issa starts hearing his voice, she's like, "Oh, that's my cue," and there was in her AirPods and just turns up the music.
We need to remind Issa and Marrow that they can't kill him. That's like a bad idea, and it'll just create more problems. Like I get yelled at a lot for the stuff I do, you know.
Yeah.
But if they were to kill a teenager, that'd probably be like.
I don't think our lawyers would protect them in that case. I think they're
We
on
gotta-
their own.
We need to remind them that like Gammer sucks, but we can't kill him.
Yeah. But anyway. So this is a weird field trip. Like, why are we going to look at plants?
I don't know. I think they just don't want us in the school for a bit. I think they're searching our lockers.
I don't know can I hear Johnny potentially or no?
You could possibly.
I'm gonna text Johnny because you blew up the science wing with a helicopter, dumbass.
Ah. I think he looks at the phone and just like picks his head up and goes, "Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I?" And he says it out loud. Like everybody probably looks at him like, "What is he talking about?"
And as you kind of pull in, there's a woman gets onto the bus, probably in her early 40s, just kind of goes, "Hi, I'm Dr. Euphemia Lourdes. I'm one of the researchers here at Flower. What do I call it? Flower Industries, Flower
Systems.
Systems. You notice the thing, it's like one of the first flowers that was discovered that was actually both discovered and could grow from the rift is a symbol for it." And she goes, "Flower Systems, originally we were trying to come up with a better name for it, but the thing we had sort of stuck, and since we had one of the earliest flowers, we'll use that as our symbol. Here we're doing all sorts of work with biotech, agriculture, horticulture. As a matter of fact, your horticulture teacher sometimes comes here and helps out. But we've got a number of groups that will be going through today, and we're very excited to show you what we have here at the school. If any of you are into science, who knows? Maybe you'll be working for me someday."
Wonderful.
At which point they kind of unload the buses.
Issa's still got her headphones in, just jamming.
Oh, Ibrahim, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm gonna start looking around for Tyrone.
Oh yeah, they're kind of sort of near you. They go, "Yeah, well, we should find a place." As a matter of fact, I heard that they got some alien bud in here that'll blow your fucking mind.
Alien bud, huh?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can. You think it looks the same over there? You think
I
it's
don't know
alien?
what it is. I'm going to see if I can smoke it. This man is going to die.
Or become our
Or-
new become our new arch nemesis after getting horrible plant powers from smoking space weed.
Yeah,
good.
you know, if we see
It only takes
anything
one
that
time,
looks-
kids. Do drugs.
Not once.
Only
Not
once.
once.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find something that looks similar but like glowy.
But
Yeah.
glowy.
Because do you think Zaylen might know? Is Zaylen like,
You know-
do you know some alien bud?
I don't know Zaylen that well. Hey, Zaylen. Zaylen,
Yeah?
Johnny, come over here.
Oh,
Yeah?
Be cool. And Gamera just goes, hey. Be
Hi,
all cool.
gamers.
Hi.
Yeah, you know Tyrone. Zaylen, do you know if there's like alien weed?
What?
Do you know if there's like rift weed? Okay, let's start at the
I'm-
beginning. Do you know marijuana?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I smoke
have some.
marijuana.
So there's marijuana here, right? And like we grow that, we smoke that, right? Is there also marijuana over there that's different and maybe better?
Does anybody besides Johnny know that Jester is Billy?
Does Johnny know Billy is Jester?
Yeah, he put the pieces together when Billy walked out of the class, and then there was a
Yeah.
light that teleported outside. Like Johnny is 100% sure that Billy is Jester.
Issa knows because they introduced each other.
Okay,
Issa, that's it.
okay.
Why did I think I would know?
Well, I mean, like you're from over there, so like, I guess you didn't smoke when you were over there.
If
I-
I already have angry marked. I want to mark insecure.
Yeah.
Oh. I think Billy's starting to see how this could be like racially insensitive.
I'm
Johnny is
don't.
giving him a very evil eye from behind Salem. Like, knock it off.
I'm gonna I don't, and I'm walking away now. And I just walk away quietly.
Oh, we fucked that up.
I think Johnny just kind of looks at the four of you and just like shakes his head and then just like trots to catch up to Zaylen.
This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake coming to school. This was
I think Johnny at this point just like grabs Zaylen's hand and looks at them as like, it's not a mistake. People just don't know how to act around you. They'll figure
keeps
it out.
happening. It
I'd
keeps
like to mark
happening.
guilty.
Do
Hey,
it.
There was that girl, what did I name her?
Tracy?
Tracy?
Trace. There was that girl asking me about Fisherian stuff, and then Mary at the field trip yesterday, and
Well, in
He's
Billy's defense, he
me.
is a teammate.
I know, but it's just
Zaylen, Zaylen. Billy is not a teammate. Jester is a teammate. Billy is a stranger.
I didn't say it this time.
Yes,
No,
I
I
know.
did.
I'm telling you.
Johnny's telling you.
I'm telling you because Johnny clearly knew from his face.
No.
Can't happen twice. No one tells you.
I refill my drink real quick while you all deal with the fact you keep letting secrets go.
At least they walked away before they said that. At least they didn't say that in the bigger group.
If I ever get the nuclear codes, I'm not telling anybody in this group.
I didn't say shit at all to anyone ever.
Maybe I'll tell you, but so far no one gets the codes.
Blameless Issa. Everyone else guilty.
He's Jester.
Oh,
I saw him teleport yesterday or during the before MAGA guy came up.
So smart.
Oh, but why wasn't his name Maga Man?
Copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I think he was just
Okay.
like,
Okay, I won't say anything to anybody. I promise. I am not gonna say shit about shit.
hey,
Again.
what? Why don't we go see if they have milkshakes, and then we can just calm you down a bit, and then we'll meet up with the rest of them afterwards.
Yeah, milkshake sounds good. Let's get a milkshake.
Okay, let's go. Does this count as comforting and supporting?
Does
no,
Zaylan feel comforted or supported?
But you know what? That could be a foolhardy action. You have to clear. Can you clear that?
Was it on? I don't think it was on.
Oh, leave him to get milkshakes.
I don't know if that'll be quite as foolhardy. I mean, telling you's, yeah, I probably wouldn't count it as either of those, especially because you're kind of being shoved into the thing, and you just realize that got released.
Okay.
So when you're brought in, they kind of split some people up into groups, and one of them, Euphemia, comes up to Zaylan and goes, "If you don't mind, there's some parts I would love to show you. I don't know if it's things that you remember, where you're from, but we do have kind of some special things throughout here."
I don't remember much, but yeah, we can look.
I'll be leading your group through.
Even the adults are weird.
Everybody's weird.
And as they kind of start to split people up, like Maro, you get with there's just like a group of folks that you end up with, including what was
Allison?
Allison. I put her name on the wrong thing. I'm just not where I needed it for this little bit. Yeah, and you're with one group. We've got Issa, Marietta, and some others. With another one, and her uncle actually comes down.
You know the security guard do the tours?
Well, he's the security here. Like then this one, she like does mention. He goes, I asked if I could be able to show you through, and comes up and like gives his niece a hug, and goes, I've been working here for the last 6 years. Be happy to show you around, do like kind of all the kind of cool stuff we've got, and if you're nice, even take you a little quick trip through security if you want to see what security a highest tech facility looks like.
I've broken into one of those before.
And basically, like Billy, Maeve, Gamers, Tyrone, and Ella are all sort of in a group where they kind of like, or rather they all of them kind of like gesture over to Billy to kind of stay close. Yeah, as we're going through, I think we'll be able to find a place.
On your tail.
Yeah, I mean, do you really want to? I mean, I don't think we're gonna find anything. I mean, after what Zaylan freaked out, do we really want to see plants and shit?
I mean, I think there might be some cool stuff in here, but I'm cool with like sneaking away for a couple of puffs. You know?
Oh, sounds kind of good. For Rosalind, is this something like the kind of thing that like Rosalind would have any interest in as you're going through and seeing? They go through just like a variety of like all of you will kind of see some stuff where you just have like a variety of these strange, unusual plants, some of which like kind of seem to move on their own, start doing stuff. Is this the kind of thing that Maro has an interest in?
This is going to sound fucked up for a teenager, but she has a professional interest in these. Where like literally the first thing she thought when she got off the bus was she was like, at some point one of these fucking researchers who work here is going to like get sucked into a plant and then become Plant Man, and then I'm going to have to fight him. One day, one of these spores is going to have like a mind control serum and it's going to take over the city. Like literally she's looking like, could that be a danger? Could that be a danger? Could that be a danger? That could be a danger.
Yeah, so do you ask any questions as you're going through, or are you just like on alert?
I think so. Like the ones where it doesn't seem super weird, where I'm like, so for the flesh-eating plant, like what If you had to pick like a size of an animal that it eats, which animal would you say?
Well, the actual interesting thing, and then you walking through like a section of it where the first thing in the tour kind of turns. In this area, you've got a lot of it kind of in like these like glass in cases. There's plenty of like there's some holes in there for air and other stuff and sunshine to come through. In this greenhouse that you're in, it goes here. We actually not only have some that will sometimes eat. Some of them will kind of like a Venus flytrap eat flesh, but there's some of them that we think might be sentient in a way that plants here are not. I mean, you've got something like the Venus flytrap, which has it'll trigger to close things, but it doesn't do it like willingly. Some of the things here seem to react to presences around them, close as if they were hunting, but they're rather stationary.
Oh. And so like the size would be like mouse sized or like
Well, some
closer
of them
to a goat?
we do feed some of them that are, we'll say, size of a small dog. Not actual small dogs, but just like we'll throw in some hunks of meat that are about that big. We usually get stuff at the butcher's.
You want a Jurassic Park? Because this is how you get a Jurassic Park.
Yeah, no.
She goes, these are the only ones like that. And there's that small section actually, like you're not even able to get quite as close to it. There's more stuff sort of around it, so people don't accidentally come into contact with it.
Yeah. So I asked the danger ones, and then to make it less weird, I sprinkle in a few like, which one's your favorite? You know.
Oh, it kind of goes, yeah, this one over here, actually, as you kind of come closer, it seems to, like, actually catch people's moods and alter color a little bit. It's like a mood flower. And we cut over to Issa. As you're going through, it kind of takes you through and goes, I'll take you in a moment to show you something none of the other groups get to see. And he kind of takes a step into, like, the security room itself. When you walk into it, like, it's fairly large. It looks closer to, if you think of like a mini version of like the NASA place where everyone's at, where they're freaking out about something happening in space in a movie.
Like a control center?
Yeah, it's a much smaller version of that, but still like there's a couple different levels to it. They've got like the screens and such. You actually are looking, and you can see like really great images from a variety of different places from like all the stuff around the area, and you've got like some of the guards and such on there. Some of them that are watching the monitors. You got some people kind of like kind of coming back and forth doing various things. And he goes, cool thing about being a guard here is a lot of other places like you're just sort of standing there kind of doing nothing, but here we've got really great security all over the place, and if something were to ever go wrong because of the nature of this building, there is a lockdown set to happen to, if there's a problem happening somewhere, it makes sure it doesn't get out somewhere else.
Oh. I will remember. There's a thing that says, I will remember that above Jesus' head.
And he goes, all right. And he kind of starts to go and shows some of you some of the parts of it, introduces you to sort of
Is there like an area, like while he's showing us like various like parts on the screen, is there like that they actually like a chemistry lab, like a chem lab sort of thing? I think Issa's like, where's that? And can we go visit that?
Oh, yeah, I think we should be able to go by it. The stuff here that would technically be considered classified, I don't think half the people here even understand what the stuff are. But yeah, we can kind of like walk by the chemistry lab. You'll see some of the stuff they're doing. They mostly just see little beakers with fluids and stuff in them. But yeah, we're gonna go by there.
I remembered Issa's a big chemistry nerd, so that's why I was like, oh, yeah.
Okay. And for Billy, there's one point you're going through. The person you have, like, you don't know if they somehow chose it, but the person you've got just seems to be a little more annoyed that they have to be taking people through here. So he's not really paying a lot of attention. Like he'll basically is talking behind himself to like everyone else. It's like, all right, here we got blah 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 blah. And we'll kind of explain it, but barely even looks at the rest of the group. And the teacher that's with you is one who's like way too interested in this, like up at the window looking at all this stuff. And Maeve just kind of looks and goes, "Hey, there's like an exit, kind of off to the side," and she just kind of looks at it and goes, "I don't think it's locked."
Nice. I'll like peel off to like check that actually.
Yeah, as you go through it, it's an entrance that people kind of go out, come in and use. At least like a little courtyard. That probably people come and eat and such in that right now because it's early enough right now that nobody's using it right now. But it doesn't lead to like necessarily outside the rest of the building, so it's not one that they have to have like special locks for. Like to get into this area, you have to already be in the building.
Oh, okay. But it's like it is open air. It's not like
Mhm.
false open air.
Yeah, it is. It's open air at this. Like when you go out, little courtyard, people can go out get some sun and walk in a small bit. This is like you see some tables set up here and there for lunches and stuff.
Nice. This looks perfect. Can I look around for cameras?
You do, yeah, you see a couple that are there, but like you also see like a blind spot that you can probably get into and not be seen by them.
Yeah. I'll just like shepherd people over there like, hey, I think like the cameras don't really cover over there. And that's also like
You know,
the only spot without any no smoking signs. So
it's not illegal if there's not a sign. Goes for just
I don't know what the laws are like in Philly, but
yeah.
I don't think that's one of them.
And just kind of hands it over and just goes, man, Billy going straight up to Zaylen and asking. That was fuck, man. That was amazing.
Hey, I didn't think about it all that much, but in context, I kind of realized. Oh, here you go.
Oh.
I kind of realized that was less than sensitive.
And Maeve just goes, Zaylen's cool. I mean, Zaylen, it's still learning a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we had a class together. Like when Zaylen was here for a little bit last, we talked. We got to know each other a little bit.
Yeah, but she seemed unhappy. Like you don't storm away when you had a good conversation.
Yeah, probably not. Hands it over.
They.
Oh, they. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. No, it's for everybody. Just remember.
All right.
Say
Oh,
them, say
yes.
them.
Yep.
There you go.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. They.
Yeah, maybe kind of passes it over. For Johnny and Zaylen, you're brought into like there's a room that she kind of brings you into. That is you're on a little there's like a platform, and from both sides you've got some of those things going down, and kind of all throughout there is like a wide variety of different types of things here. And she goes, this right now is all of the biodiversity that we've found coming through the rift here in Philadelphia. We've got other places where we've got variety of things here, but this is the place where we actually try to make sure, as close as we can possibly get to how they arrive. We can't give them their own soil and such, but the places where they grew and stayed originally to make sure they were safe, we kind of kept them together, and this has been kind of our collection room.
This is really neat.
And you see a variety of them, like different colors, shapes. A lot of them look like flowers, but off, or like plants, but just different enough that they kind of stick out. There's a few of the bigger ones and such that sometimes seem to be moving kind of on their own a little bit throughout.
How many are with us in our group?
There's 5.
And this stuff is behind glass, basically.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's one of those things where it's a little bit there. It's open up, kind of like to the up above, but there is a thing so people can't just go and grab.
I put my hand to the glass. These are really cool.
If you do, there's one of them. There's like one of the plants that's sort of there that's kind of moving, and it just sort of part of it just turns sort of like towards your thing and just starts to sway just a tiny bit.
Oh, that's neat. How long have you guys been keeping the plants like this?
Well, we started pretty much immediately. I mean, originally we had quarantined some of those areas, and then while she starts talking here, Johnny, are you just like there with Zaylen watching the plants and stuff?
I don't think he's watching the plants. I think he's watching Zaylen.
Yeah, as you start watching Zaylen, a movement kind of catches your eye, and you can see like reflected in the glass, someone coming at you fast.
From like behind us, or
Behind you.
I think I'm just gonna like shove, like So are they coming at me specifically or at the group?
It looks like you just see like something like you've had people run at you before that you get that quick glimpse of like this feels like danger coming at you now.
Right, I think I'm just gonna like quickly turn and get into like a defensive stance.
Okay, so as you turn to get a defensive stance, one thing you see like a couple people sort of in the back who've been watching you as you like you make that move, they kind of startle a bit, and a few of them like rush. Like you see one of them like rush out the door. The other ones are a little bit more frozen. Elijah Intrepid is just like rushing at you, and he's got in his hand looks like some sort of a gun, and he goes, "You're not getting away."
Oh no! What the
You
hell?
got very
I
little
look, I
time.
look
What do you do?
around. It's like, hey, hi.
Yeah, they've got a gun. They're about to kill me. I think what I'm gonna try to do is like, how close did he get to me?
Like he's probably 2-3 feet away. He's gonna close and be able to grab you very fast.
I think I'm gonna try to like counterbalance myself. So when he gets there, I want to like grab him and throw him through the glass into the foliage.
Okay.
So
Every time. Can't we just have a normal field trip?
I'm sure that's directly engaged,
With the frizz?
right?
No way.
Yep.
Johnny
Directly-
Styles? No.
What is normal?
Directly engage. I have stuff that lets me do other stuff. Hold on, let me find it. I believe I can. I can roll savior instead of danger, but I can't surprise or frighten a foe. So I'm going to do that. That's a 3.
Oh.
Okay. So Zaylin,
Yeah.
you hear Johnny go, but when you turn, you don't see anything. Johnny, is he kind of like tips over a little bit as you actually like start to lose the balance, and we'll say kick a little bit of flight in as you smash through one of the glass things there with Elijah sort of on top of you. And there's just this moment he's kind of like reaching out. It like feels like he's choking, but there's just this quick moment where his features start to like almost start to melt. And he's like, "We know what you did!" And there's just when this happens, alarms and such go off. And again, Zaylin, you just see Johnny kind of turn and blast his way backwards through some of that glass. There's nothing there. And then suddenly, like Issa, where you're at in the control room, one of the monitors like flashes red around it instantly as that thing happens, and then there's like a and then all of like for Marrow and then for Billy on that outside, like the doors and such like lock. You hear something slam into place.
Is Billy locked in the stairwell?
No, they're out in that little. Right now, they're out in that little courtyard.
Oh.
As things kind of slam in place because they have pretty strong protocols because of the unknown nature of some of the things that are in there. There's all this you see Johnny, and Johnny as you kind of gone through. Do you have afraid?
I don't have afraid marked.
Mark
no.
it as you got Elijah. What? But like we'll set down like a melting almost Elijah sort of on top of you.
I think at this point Johnny is legitimately like screaming.
I run into the room and even though like I can't see anything, it's obviously there's something attacking him, correct?
Well, he's no like there is no like for what you're seeing God, like he's like trying to like probably claw at something that's in here, but like his stuff he seems well like
His hands are passing through.
yeah there's like nothing there.
I kind of like kneel in that by him like Johnny, no, you're okay. Stop. And I'm like shaking his shoulders. And I'm gonna take a foolhardy action and slap the shit out of him. Punch him. Because it worked before.
I was going to say this team's solution to a lot of problems is punching Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Johnny,
like,
you get
should I slap him? Should I slap him or punch him? I slap him really hard. Like
so Johnny, Elijah slaps you really hard in the face.
What
What do you do?
Do I even notice that Zaylin is there? All I'm seeing is Elijah.
I believe a foolhardy action was taken.
Okay. A foolhardy action. I think Johnny at this point is just like, I thought we were over this. I've apologized. Why are you here? I think he's just gonna like throw a
Johnny!
fist to try and like hit Elijah.
Make it directly engage.
Oh god, the rumors are gonna get so much worse.
Oh
I
no!
forgot to click the. I forgot to mark last time.
Yeah, remember for failures, mark potential.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. I got a 4 this time. I'm not doing well in this.
All right. Yeah. Well,
This is in the garden?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's
They've
right
crashed
now.
through here.
Yeah. He well in a different place.
Yeah.
Where than anybody
They're
else
in,
is.
they're in like the specimen area. You're
Yeah.
in smoking area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Marrow's in a different sort of area, and we got right now Issa's locked in security.
Can I hear any of this?
Not from
You
where
probably
you're-
hear
the thing is, you hear the alarms going off.
I
Yeah,
think
so-
he's just like trying to throw punches and is just missing. And
So yeah, I think as you're doing this, something like one of the plants that's sort of there kind of wraps around you. Go ahead and mark a condition. Though at this point, Elijah disappears, like basically like finishes melting and disappears, and you see Zaylin there. And Zaylin, he lashed out trying to hit you, and you and then kind of fell backwards and hit the thing.
I'm
Johnny?
gonna mark hopeless. I think as Zaylin appears, he's just like, where'd he go?
Where'd who go? No one was
Elijah,
here.
where did so vines are wrapping around me at this point?
Shit.
Oh, yeah, but they'll be able to pull you free. But let's go to first Issa. All right.
Yeah, so the doors are locked.
Yeah, so
We're
the
locked in.
things kind of slam through, and there's just a moment where her uncle just like kind of looks up and goes, "What the hell? Oh God, wait, is that? Bring up that one." And it comes up on there's a one that's kind of often for a blank thing that comes up, and you can actually see Johnny like landing in the thing, and it's almost like fighting off. And you see Zaylin just slap, and then Johnny freaking out, and at that point, her uncle just looks and goes, "What the fuck is happening there?" And you can see there's all the other monitors and such around it that are keeping track of stuff.
Yeah, Issa's like towards the back, and she's like, just like, God damn it. What are they doing? Because she doesn't know what's happening.
Why don't you roll plus superior to assess the situation?
Yeah, let's do that. Assess the situation. What is my superior? It's actually pretty decent. 13.
Damn. All right. So at this moment, you can ask 2 questions. Take +1 when acting on the answers.
Yes. Let me pull up the questions real quick because I'm a doofus and I forgot to do this. Okay, so assess situation. What what here is the what here is the greatest danger?
All right. So because you're paying attention to the whole thing, because you probably the moment you saw all those things, my guess is Issa was like checking the whole thing, like basically kind of you tend to be on top of shit.
Yeah. I slap myself and then I start like glancing at everything.
Yeah. So like you sort of you see, and from the thing it says essentially like a specimen room hallway.
Uh-huh.
You see there's someone who's kind of like run in there, is kind of crouched over doing this, and as someone comes up, just reaches out a hand, and you see a person fly off screen as the person in the thing is just sort of stands up, and you can see like the it's in one of the smaller ones. No one else is looking at that one yet. But the mask itself almost looks a little like not only the mask, but as the coat comes off and such. And also, there's a coat and a wig and such kind of falls to the ground. You see that the costume and such all looks a little bit like a almost like a magic eye thing. It's a little hard to look at even through this. As you see someone start to head, and real quick check, she starts running down, and you can see that really kind of quick map. It looks like they're actually like running down towards where Marrow is.
Yeah. I'm gonna text Mara like enemy en route to you. And then I'm gonna, while I'm still assessing over there, what here is the biggest? No, that's the same thing as Graves Danger in a way.
If you want to go with the biggest threat,
I
think there actually is a good answer for this.
Okay.
As you're looking around, like the people here seem to be freaking out in a way that, like, if you're a goddamn security guard with alien plants and stuff in here, you should probably know your shit. There is no real leader in this room, and basically there's a bunch of people panicking, and nobody seems to be getting their shit together.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, right now you have the people who can see everything are not the people who should probably be able to see and communicate everything.
Yeah. So I think with that, she's gonna quickly text Rosalind and be like, or Marrow, be like, enemy en route.
Also, we can also imagine, like, as when people have an opportunity, once they know this stuff, you can probably put in our magical little ear things we use so people can communicate at distance.
Oh yeah, I think she switches out her
Yes.
earbud for like a the actual earbud, and she taps it twice to see who's around. And as she's like getting ready and like, getting this, change out her earbud for that one, she's like, "Hey, everybody needs to calm down here right now. We have a situation at hand and none of this is helping, especially from you and you." And she's pointing at the security guards.
So they just sort of they kind of turn for a moment. And they go, "Wait, what?"
Take a deep breath and get your shit together. You have a threat in your hands and you're just freaking out.
Have you go roll plus mundane, and you get a +1 on this because of you're basically piercing their mask.
Come on, mundane. Everyone's favorite stat.
5.
Yeah.
All these failures tonight, man. All these
Yeah,
failures.
as you should. There's just a moment where some of them, they're just like, "Hey, we're doing the best we can," and they sort of turn, but again, like you've got a bunch of people here. They're not quite going to listen to you immediately.
Question,
they
real
know who
quick.
to listen to. Mm-hmm.
Time. Do I keep my potential from last season? Because I still have some
Yes.
on my
Yeah.
sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have advanced, but keep on going.
Sweet.
Yay.
Yeah, we'll go to we'll go to Billy. Yeah, as you're all out there, and Gamera just goes, "Oh, I think we're in trouble." He throws the joint to the ground, starts stomping it out, and goes, "Oh, they can't just. I thought you said the
Okay.
cameras couldn't get us here."
No, they can't get us. All right, listen. You need to go. Get back. Oh wait, there's like they can't leave this room, can they?
Well, you look over. There's actually like plates and such have slid over the doors. Like
Okay.
the protocol for if something here happens to be dangerous and gets out, they took
Fuck.
no end of precautions for it.
Okay. All right. Fuck. Gammers, get under like a bench and like keep your head down. Tyrone, keep an eye on this guy. I'm gonna see if I can like find a way out over there in the corner, away from you. So go hide
Yeah.
under that bench.
Yeah,
there.
the two of them kind of go to hide, and Maeve just kind of goes, I think I might be able to help."
Cool. I'm gonna go over to like the. Is there any glass in this room that's still like visible, or is it all
No.
shuttered
Like,
over?
the thing is, the doors have been covered over right now.
Okay.
The glass coming in here, because it was part of the courtyard, has not been. Nothing kind of slams down over it, so the glass is still there.
Okay. I'm going to like. Fuck. I don't know that no. Okay. Billy is going to. Did Billy get an earbud?
I would
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
say
yeah,
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
I,
You
Okay.
pick
I was,
one up on the way out.
Yeah,
Right, right.
I was talking to you about uniforms and shit. I'm sure I would have also been like, and here's an earpiece.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna like slot in my earpiece and then be like, I'm here with Maeve and like pretend I'm talking into my phone. Like, hey, I'm here with Maeve and Gambers and Tyrone. The fuck's going on? Where do I need to go?
Maeve Winters.
Maeve Winters.
No, I was asking if it was Maeve Winters. There's multiple Maeves. at
Oh, there's
school.
multiple Maeves. Which Maeve is this actually? It is Maeve Winters, right?
Yeah.
It-
Yes.
Yeah.
Jester, your mission is to keep Maeve Winters safe.
And you
Can do.
you look over, you see Maeve kind of like walking towards the window, and just sort of like looking, and she's trying to like kind of get close to a camera can't see, and like putting a hand up towards the window.
Okay, copy that. I'll keep you informed.
Thank you.
Can I go over to Maeve and be like, hey, is it okay if I close your eyes for a second?
The
And
moment-
is it
the
okay
moment
if I
she did
touch
that,
your
she goes,
shoulder?
and she kind of turns, and you actually see some flame, like off of her hand hitting the window a little bit. And then she does this. Like there's like some jets of flame from her hand that's sort of like on the window. She kind of stops and just goes.
Cool. I'm gonna grab Maeve's shoulder and be like, hey, is this cool? And then I'm just gonna teleport through the window.
And where are you teleporting into?
So we're in this
Or, like-
courtyard
like-
area.
In
I'm
the little
going-
lunch thing, or
Yeah, into the cafeteria.
okay. Yeah, and there's just a moment where she goes.
Yeah, just like try like squeeze your thumb, like put your thumb in your fist and just like squeeze it real tight. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
You too?
Yeah, me too.
I've never
I need to-
really used mine in action before.
Just pulling up my hood and putting on like a little domino mask that I picked up at Party City the other day.
Aw.
And then
Party
like
City has good quality domino masks in this world.
yeah, she
yeah, exactly.
she just goes. She's got like a light kind of jacket on, and she just goes and does that. You know, when you make the ninja mask with like a jacket or something that looks
Yes.
like really awful, kind of like around her head.
Okay. Cool. We need to find some people here. I don't know what the exact situation is. But we got to find out where the alarms are coming from and then go away from there.
Okay,
Do you have any kind of like sensing thing?
I'm fire. I'm fairly new at this. Like I'm still kind of getting a hold of it.
Okay. If I were, can I assess the situation and like see if I can find like a crowd going one particular direction?
We'll be able to in a moment. Well, a lot of people are kind of trapped in the places they are if they're not in the hallways. But there are some windows you can kind of look through. But in a moment, Nessa.
Yeah.
Marrow.
Also, Ibrahim, feel free to disregard me.
No, I think Jester would fully be like, okay, I don't know why, but I'll keep this one. The others are safe. Let me take care of this one.
Yeah, Marrow, as people are kind of freaking out as the alarms are going off, and suddenly everyone's kind of almost like trying to get away from the. Nothing has happened in the room you're in. It's just the things have slammed down and the alarms are going off. And one of them's like, "Oh my god, is there something in here? Is there something in here?"
Everyone, coyote time. Mouths are closed. Ears are open. I want everyone in this room to go safely move to the back of the room. As far away from all windows and doors as we can be.
Okay. It's yeah, and then they're all kind of like they go and they just start heading that way.
Yeah, I start moving everyone towards the back. I don't think I probably don't have enough time to like, is there anywhere that I could like maybe not even do a quick change, but just get the like skull mask and get the hair up?
While you're looking, you hear a click, 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 and then there's like a shunk. The door kind of comes down and it opens up, and then you see behind it, you see a woman in like her entire thing's got almost like the magic eye kind of thing. It's looking at her is just like distracting. Like
An avatar of the spiral.
The way it kind of looks. She just sort of walks in, like sees the ones who are here, and goes, "I'm misdirection. You all stay over there. Shut up. No one here gets hurt." You want to take a bio break right about now?
Sure thing.
Sure.
Before going the last hour? All right. We want to take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Sure.
Five's good.
All right. We
Yeah.
will be back in about 5.
Awesome.
do.
Sound is back. Sorry about that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Mm.
That should have popped up when I hit the thing. So when she came in, you noticed that, I mean, you couldn't see eyes because of the way the mask is, but definitely, like, the head kind of turned and was looking at a couple specific plants in this one, but also, like, towards a door towards the back. So it looks like she's going to grab something here, but then this is not the main thing that she has to take.
Okay, not the main thing. God damn. What are you really planning? Does that seem, or is that just the same as it was before?
Oh, right now it looks like you basically you have the look on her face. The moment you sort of grab her, she's planning to do something to you at this point because like just the fact like you essentially have dared to sort of grab her. There's just sort of this moment, almost shock surprise, where now she's noticing you, and you can kind of see a hand kind of curl, like looks like she's planning something, perhaps to make you a example.
I guess, and for my third question, how could I get her to not make me an example?
If you cower and seem like you are terrified and afraid, like then probably doesn't need you. Like right now, you made the mistake of popping up, and it looks like she's gonna hit. She's gonna like whack the mole that just popped up. You pop back down, you might be ignored because basically she wants to ignore everyone who's in this room right now because none of them matter.
out of, I should whoop this lady's ass, right? Or I should try.
That might get
Okay,
rid of, that might get
we're
rid
gonna
of a
try.
condition depending on what you do.
Yeah, might add a condition depending on what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna consider this to be something foolish. I'm gonna deck her.
All right, make directly engage. Roll plus danger.
And I try to do it subtle. I'm not gonna try to use freak, but like just for me personally, I'm gonna try to pop out some knuckle bones, make them a little sharp, just to go like, just to really add some zazz, you know.
Okay.
You did so good last time. Please do good again, okay? They did. Oh hell yes! That's another 10. That's a 9 plus 1 though. This is danger, right?
Yeah, plus danger.
Yeah, 10.
All right, choose 2.
I require the list. I'm stealing everyone's good rolls somehow.
They're all
I'm
yours.
gonna resist her blows. And is there something from her that I can take?
Do you want to take her mask?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, as you go, poof, and then as she kind of like lashes out, there's just this moment where first as it kind of pulls as she tries to like kind of lash out, you almost try to pull it off. It goes kind of around, so you can't kind of see, and then she kind of turns and comes off in your hands, and she just like looks at you and like immediately like eyes get sort of big. And then there's just this moment where she realizes that she's now like visible to cameras and stuff, and you see her eyes flash, and there's just this moment where she does this, and then you hear like a crunching behind you as one of the cameras that's there just absolutely like smashes and gets crunched into a small thing, and she goes and she's got like a little bit of bleeding, and she goes, "You have made so many mistakes."
I'm sorry.
Let's cut to Johnny and Zaylin.
Are you all right?
Where'd he go?
No one was here.
He had a gun. He was trying to kill me. But
Nobody was here. I tried to slap you again. Like last time I hit you, it worked and like shifted you out of your like thing.
where
no, nobody's here. I crawl forward. I'm like, no, nobody's here.
Think he just like touches your face, and just like the minute he realizes you're real, he's just like
I hug him. I put my arms around him. Like, it's okay.
what? How?
It's okay.
No one was
I don't
here.
know. No one was there. It's okay.
Where? He's just kind of like looking at the plants that are creeping in. Maybe this is nice.
Zaylen, go ahead and roll mundane for comfort and support.
I have shitty mundane.
So do I.
You all do. I'm the only one with good mundane.
There's my
I
dice,
have a
okay.
+1 in mundane. It's okay. Better than a negative.
It's a 6.
All right. That's not gonna work. Yeah, you try on that. It will not end up like clearing a condition, but
Think after like the hug, he just like kind of stands up. He's like, we should probably get out of the jungle.
Yeah. Bye, plants.
yeah. As you kind of go through, the other people are kind of like looking, staring, sort of wide-eyed. Issa, you see a couple things. You see, you see, because you were kind of keeping an eye on where they had disappeared. Rather, you think of you didn't see where they disappeared as far as the where they're out of the camera because you would not have been there for that. However, because you're keeping an eye on shit, you see the moment something just literally appears, and you see Maeve and Billy appear in the basically in a little cafeteria. They teleport in.
I think I just mutter something in Spanish about like Billy being a dumb fuck. For like, why is he showing off his powers to me? And then I'm just like, okay, look, and like she's gonna like kind of like block her, like use her body to like block that one certain camera. As she stands in front and like talks to the scooters, like, call the cops if you're not gonna handle it yourself.
At that point, the guy kind of walks up to you and just goes, "You don't know what the hell you're doing. I've been trained for all this. You're just a fucking kid. What do you think you're doing?" Like, he's trying to shift your labels. Your danger down one, your mundane up one.
I think the fuck not.
Join me in the +2 club, Lisa.
What do I do to reject
If you want to reject influence, you just make it's a straight up roll.
Come on, do good.
That's a 5.
A 5.
Ooh.
Oh, this
But
works.
I don't think this works because let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Issa knows better. How is this motherfucker gonna? How is this rent-a-cop gonna tell her anything? Huh? How's this rent-a-cop gonna make her feel? Huh?
Because you're still a kid who doesn't necessarily have like all the confidence.
Why is a rent-a-cop?
He's
So Paul
been here for
Blart.
6 years. This is he's someone to do, but he just isn't necessarily in charge.
He's been watching Flowers the whole time.
I don't like being yelled at by anyone.
Especially not Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He just walks up.
Just
He goes.
gonna punch him.
He just walks up and goes, "I know you care about your friends, but you are not the person to take care of this. You get out of the way and stop freaking out. I can get this done. So shift your labels.
I'm freaking out.
and mark a condition. Oh, you're not technically freaking out.
Ooh.
He's just being talked back to.
It made me
However-
insecure.
However, this could be a way to get rid of one of your conditions, depending on what you do.
Or run away.
Mm.
This is technically your civilian identity.
Yeah.
If anything, it's
wholehearted
better.
and-
You can punch a cop as a civilian.
If he tries to like reach out to like grab her to push her out of the way,
Mhm.
I think she's gonna take that as like a way to like grab his arm and just like throw him into the monitors. It's like, don't you touch me.
All right, are you like into the monitors themselves?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll with danger to like as he's trying to just kind of shove you out of the way. And a little hard because he's pissed and doesn't have great impulse control. Go roll plus danger.
6, 7. Oh, that's a 9. 6. Wait, no,
alright.
that's a 10.
Oh,
It's
10.
6 plus 1, 7 plus 3, 10. Yeah.
You get to choose.
I can math.
You get to choose 2.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna resist his move.
Would you like to take his authority from him?
Yes.
Yep. As he goes, and a couple of the monitors kind of break, and everyone just moment kind of like sits up, sort of eyes wide, like the fuck's going on?
And I think she's gonna like overplay, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You were trying to grab me.
He gets up. He's kind of bleeding some. But if
Does
you
that
want to take,
clear my
I'm
angry?
saying if you want to, yeah. If you want to take his authority at this point, everyone's watching you and listening to you because you just threw that dude into the monitors, and everyone else is nervous about it. He's supposed to be the one maybe in charge here.
Yeah, I think she's
Hostile
like,
takeover.
I think she's like, oh my, like she's like playing it up, like, oh my god, creep, don't try to touch me. Ugh. And she's kind of looking, she's like, what did I say? Call the cops if you're not handling it. Like she's like
Yeah,
pointing at security
they
guards.
start making some calls, which leaves us with Jester. You and Maeve are in the little cafeteria.
Okay, cool. From the cafeteria, there are, like you said, there were other windows that I could see into other rooms.
Yeah, you can basically see into the hallway.
Okay, but I'm not able to see far enough to like see, for
Where
example, misdirection.
Not yet. The thing is, like you are in contact with people. You might be able to
Okay.
You have someone who might be able to tell you what direction they're from. Since like Issa right now has you've got their authority on there. So,
Oh,
like remember, y'all are in communication. So this is I think Johnny and Zaylin also at this point. So I don't know if Issa wants to say something.
yeah. Hey, does anyone have like a layout of or a map or like cameras or like anything to tell me where to go here? We're kind of in lockdown.
Yeah, I think she's like, as she told the cops, like, call the cops. And then she's like, she's gonna look and like, talk quietly. She's like, yeah, I have most of the monitors functioning. And it looks like you're in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
I would say go down the hallway and then take a right into the next wing.
Okay, is that where the trouble is, or
Yeah.
okay?
I'm in the security room with a bunch of inconsiderate.
Is this something
Grown-ards.
is everybody hearing this, or is it just two?
Oh,
This is
I was assuming the mic was
Okay,
open.
okay.
So
Yeah, so everyone sort of hears this as it's going.
All right, I'm on my way. ETA like seconds. I do have a passenger. I need to like drop off somewhere safe. If there's,
yeah,
like, a
no
safe
shit. I
room-
see that.
Is there a safe
Why do
room?
you have her?
Kid,
You
kid
should
has
have left her
powers.
outside.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was more safe.
And being with you is safe.
I can teleport almost instantly. It's pretty safe.
There's a long silence of judgment.
Yeah. I would be encouraging you, but I'm busy decking and being decked by some old woman.
Is there a place I can drop off the kid so I can help help
Pop
the
in the
people
security
fighting
room.
the old woman? Oh, okay. Security room is
Yeah, we're locked in.
yeah,
Yeah. Down to the left and to the left.
cool. Jester's just gonna be like, all right, hold your breath and like hold your thumbs.
She goes, wait, what? Oh no,
And then
no. And you do like quickly
Vroom.
guiding. And this is the thing where Issa, like people are just sort of like watching as you're saying this stuff, and then the gesture will appear there. What are Johnny and Zaylin doing?
I think we're trying to leave, but obviously the building's in lockdown,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. I think at this point, Johnny's just like putting the earpiece in finally. What's the status?
I'm refill. Go ahead.
Shit's fucked. I mean, it's a mess. We're all over the place. I'm in the security room now. I'm dropping off. Oh, also, hi, Johnny. We haven't really talked.
Hi. Yeah.
Sorry about your play button.
That's fine. Apparently, I had a psychotic breakdown or something. Thought someone was attacking me that wasn't. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I guess we can unlock the building. There was nobody attacking me.
Oh no, there is a person attacking.
Oh,
I'm in a situation right now.
all right. Open the doors. Like East or Obsidian. You said you were in control of the control room. Open the doors.
He
for me
knows
to
who I
get
am,
the-
Pendejo. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but there's people around me, and I don't want to use your real name.
It make
I,
more sense to say the real name because no, of course not.
no, of course not. And I think she's like gonna scoot over, and she's like wherever the gate codes are like the gate opening. She's gonna like start like typing a computer, like trying to figure out like how to open up the gates for people. So Johnny can like get out of wherever they are to go to wherever
All right. So yeah, basically,
Miro is.
as Maeve is dropped off there, you go on the computer and you start hitting that real quick. For Marrow, she kind of like so many mistakes. There's just thing where some plants and stuff like the specific ones fly out towards her and kind of like hang there. And then you hear someone choking behind you, and she reaches their hand out this way. You look, and Maeve is floating through the air, kind of clawing at her throat. Go ahead and take a powerful blow. Roll plus your conditions.
Do I have conditions right now? Oh wait, my
You have a
regular
lot of
conditions.
conditions right now. As I
A
recall.
lot of conditions.
You
Do you
took-
not have conditions?
took
I
a
forgot
lot.
what those were. Yeah, I forgot what those were called for a second.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Roll plus 4.
Yikes.
Can I clear one of them and say that decking that old woman was full Hordy action without taking the team?
I wouldn't say foolhardy in this case because that's the thing you kind of needed to do. It's the kind of thing that you do.
And we're trying to roll low or high?
You want to roll low. You want to fail.
Yeah, no, sorry, the dice are still rolling hot, but in the way we don't need right now. That's 13?
Oh,
Oh
So,
no!
choose one. And I will say this, listen, out of character. What her powers do is she can make someone see their greatest fear. She doesn't know what you're seeing exactly, but she's able to like cause that thing to happen. So it's like she's not aware that you're seeing Maeve. For Johnny, she wasn't aware you were seeing Elijah. So yeah, on this one as it goes, you get you must either remove yourself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way, or 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
Okay, really quick. I'm just gonna skim the 7 to 9 list for just 1 second. Well, 2 off the 7 to 9 list probably isn't gonna go for it. I think we gotta go classic Marrow and lose control. Michael, I would like to make an addendum, which is I know she's choking and that the vision of her is choking from vines, but could there be
No, this case isn't Vines. She's being. There's a real person actually being
Oh, yeah.
levitated
force choke?
up. You're just
force
seeing.
choke.
You're just seeing Maeve.
Okay, good. Then all the more reason for me to freak out because the only person here who would be force choking anyone is misdirection.
Oh yeah,
and I think
her hand is directly like. Again, it looks like a force choke. It's just. She's got the one hand that's got specific plants and such there. The other one's sort of out here.
so I am going to go. Don't you fucking touch her, and jump up and kind of lose control a little bit. And I've done the bone cage before, but this one is I've always said bloodborne monster kind of jokingly, but this one is I am kind of trying to get her inside of myself into kind of an Iron Maiden situation.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make. That's probably directly engage.
I always
Or
hate
no,
being on
unleash your
cage.
powers. Unleash your powers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, unleash your powers is pull that up.
I
Plus
think
freak.
yeah, these dice are gonna have to take a break because they're rolling too good. Let's just put those there. That's 11.
All right, so an 11 on that one.
Yes.
All right, as you come out and you kind of trap the cage around her. She's just sort of like stuck in there now. You now have 5 people behind you who have just seen you transform and use your powers.
Well, I can't really turn to them because the cage is
Oh yeah.
attached to me.
Oh yeah. So
So-
right now you've got like you hear a thump behind you as something falls from the air, and just, she's like ouch, and she's kind of trapped underneath. For Obsidian or Issa, you we'll say as you let's have you do a. Roll plus savior. As you're trying to
Oh
hit the computer stuff.
no.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything's gonna be okay. Good dice. Good dice. Good dice.
That's a 4.
You're like you cannot get the things up as you go through it. Boom, it's like locked out.
I should have taken that programming class this year.
You
God
haven't
damn
you
it.
have the right code for it. God damn it! And you look up and you see Marrow has transformed, and has got misdirection right now, caught in the cage. We've got Jester. You are teleporting there because you can kind of see in the thing. I go from here, see through the window here, see through the window here. So you'll be there momentarily.
Yeah.
Zaylin and Johnny.
Mm.
So the door isn't open.
Nope.
We blast it open.
Working on it.
Okay.
You could
This-
blast it open.
Brute or destroying doors is kind of your thing.
All right. Let me roll my burns real quick.
Come on, Zaylin.
Come on, Zaylin.
And I add my conditions too, correct?
I believe so. Is that for the burn?
That is a 10. So I get 3 burns.
Mhm.
Nice. 3 burns. I am going to use. Actually, can I unleash my powers? Yeah, I'm gonna unleash my powers like a direct firebolt to the door.
All right, make a roll plus your freak.
That is a 9.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, so go ahead and mark a condition as a strain hits you.
All right, I will mark. Insecure.
Oh,
Oh.
we lost
Ibrahim.
somebody.
Bounced.
Ibrahim.
No!
I'm sure he'll be back.
I feel bad. I was about to call him Jester. I was like, Jester, no. Character names.
Character names.
Now I'll have 2 names. Me and Johnny make it easy.
Yeah.
We'll take a moment to see if he.
Is he on the disc? Is he on the Discord?
And I know
He's
he
on
was.
sync.
Sorry about that.
Oh no!
Welcome
Hey, it
back.
happens. Computer
What?
restart.
Zoom did at least.
Oh, okay.
Zoom.
Zoom.
So yeah, I firebolt the door. I fire blast the door so it like melts away to like a hole
Cool.
in the door.
Our pictures in Twitch are all screwed up.
Oh no.
wait, I
Are
thought
we
they
all
should- no,
slid
I-
around?
They're all screwed up.
Boom.
I'm just a
We're done.
now.
Should I drag myself over?
No. All I had
No, that
to
doesn't matter.
do was just move.
I'm still in my right spot, teacher. I didn't move.
Yeah, now we have it. Yeah, we got you all in the right order now.
Mo
right, yeah,
and
the-
Ibrahimer flipped.
What? Who?
Mo and Ibrahimer.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I think it may take a moment to get through
Oh, okay.
to them. I got that in correct order now.
Okay.
Raina! Oh, you puppy. Raina! Why can't you hear us over the headphones you're not wearing?
Finally, my new product, dog headphones for Twitch streamers. So your dog can hear your Twitch audience.
All right, so yeah, that door blasts off its hinges. We'll say, Jester, you kind of hear that on the last teleport as you appear in the room. So you're in the room right now as she is captured, but she's just kind of underneath it, and there's just a moment where she just kind of like once in this thing, you hear someone. It's not Maeve's voice anymore, kind of behind, and she just goes, "This has nothing to do with you. You let me go, and I don't have to kill anybody." And Jester, you hear this too as you teleport into the room. We'll have Johnny and Zaylin. You'll be able to probably show up here in a little bit. I'm assuming Issa, are you guiding them?
Yep.
And
Gotcha.
right now, you also have like the whole crew of there essentially listening to you because they've got like they're all kind of a little bit freaked out. They've called the police and they're talking just about stuff. So, Mara, what
We
do
should
you
have done team, but oh well.
So there's a voice behind me saying that I is talking about killing people. That's not the
do?
person.
No.
current-
That's actually her. She just goes, and like you hear someone else sort of maybe whoever hit the floor before, sort of choking, and she goes, "This has nothing to do with you. You let me go, and I don't have to kill anybody." That's what misdirection says.
I'm sorry, but that's not an option because, frankly, I think you're going to kill somebody regardless.
And you hear a man's voice behind you, "Help! Help!"
Oh, she's still choking him.
Yeah.
I really thought.
She was
Really thought-
no. She kind of grabbed him again as she's in
Ah.
there in the thing. Like right now, she's threatening the person, but she's yeah. Let's do team real quick because that actually can help. Shit, sorry, I forgot about that. Because that might actually make quite a difference here. With team, leader right now is Issa, who's in contact with people. Do you have
Yes.
influence over everybody on the team?
I think so actually.
Do you get it over Jester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That-
Also, because I'm captain, we get an extra team to the pool.
everyone has
And
the same purpose. So you've got another +1.
Did you hear me?
Oh,
My
sorry.
goal?
Yeah.
Your captain gives you a +1.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, so
it's
basically
3.
that's that +3. You'll see on the front page I put a team and put the one that starts off, so that means 4. Does anybody here mistrust the leader of the team?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think
A little
so.
irritated from the other day, but I still trust Issa with my whole heart.
You were ill prepared because this all hit pretty quick, so I think -1
Yeah.
there. But that still adds 3? That adds oh no, add 2 to the pool, so 2, 3, 4. 3 plus your +1, so 4. So that gives a total of 5 team. If on the very front, let me see. Let me get rid of this.
On the front page.
Yeah, on the front, you've got a total on the team. You got a 5. You can use that if you're helping people out by using team.
Rad.
Because now you're actually at places I think to help each other.
Do I like sense that potentially like because Jester, it makes like a noise, right? When you
Yeah.
teleport?
Oh yeah.
It's like a tinkling. It's like a vroom.
Okay. I imagine that like I hear that a little bit. And I would like to turn and kind of look at my fellow classmates and just kind of assess the whole like terror situation? Like what are we looking at? Like in terms of
there's a mix of terrified as you kind of look back, you see that your teacher is just like
specifically about how scared they are of me. I don't care about how.
Well, the thing is,
they...
right now they're more like eyes kind of amazed. Like you don't see fear because they know who Marrow is. Well, they know who Marrow is. Now they know who Marrow is.
Too many secret reveals. Okay.
You
So
get what I mean.
Michael, I would like to ask a question. I'm sorry, but before when we said I released my powers in a terrible way, was the terrible way revealing them, or was the terrible way the Iron Maiden of it all?
I think the terrible way was revealing them. Like right now, you just revealed yourself. The thing is, she's trapped right now. Misdirection. She's trapped right now, and she's in a bad spot.
Okay. I would like to send a bone shooting out into her and say, if you kill him, I'll kill you.
As she kind of looks in your eyes, make a pierce the mask with your mundane.
Oh, she can't look in my eyes. She's inside my own body.
Mask, yeah. Well, yeah, she kind of like looks up.
She senses my intimidating aura.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, okay, worse than it was, but still pretty good. What is it? Sorry, what's this plus again?
Plus mundane.
Oh, with my mundane, it's great. With my mundane, it's another 10.
Yeah, there's just this moment you just hear like once again you like she's got the hand like this and it just goes, and you hear a thump, kind of behind it. You look and you see the teacher.
Which teacher is this, Mr. Cahill or?
Yeah, Mr. Cahill. Oh, yeah, that's more fun if it's Mr. Cahill.
I hope this will reflect my grade in the midterm.
Yeah.
Says the straight A student.
I'm not good at chemistry. It's a lot of work. I'd like to slack off on chemistry a little bit.
It was. There's probably with Jester's in there, and we've got Zaylin and Johnny kind of making their way. Issa, you see that this sort of happen, as I'm assuming probably does the Iron Maiden kind of come down, so she's like essentially immobilized.
Yeah, sure. However that happens.
I think Issa, like on the headphones, she's like, "Damn it, Mira. You did what you had to at the moment. I understand, but damn it."
You know, out of everyone.
She's just gonna sigh and shake her head. She's like, all right, everybody else should be getting there now. I'm still gonna hold it down here because I'm stuck here. That's about it. I'm stuck here.
And then a moment later, there's one of the guys just goes, we can cancel the alert. It looks like the
Yeah, the elementals are here. Yeah, go ahead and open it up.
Damn it, I'm on cameras. Oh.
Hey, can you like ask them to delete like the past couple hours of footage? I tried to dodge a bunch of cameras. I don't know how successful I was.
You put your little domino mask on when you were leaving the garden?
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get Tommaso on it.
Tommaso's not that much of a fixer.
Like we could just get like really like half an hour of footage deleted, we'd be fine.
Yeah, actually, Obsidian, while you're in there, see if they'll delete some of that footage for us.
On it. And they're just gonna like try to like do weird stuff again.
I miss Ivy.
Ivy would have deleted this shit in a second. It wouldn't even have been.
But
Look,
then
I'm sorry. I don't have powers. I'm doing what I can.
You said, do me a favor, roll plus superior.
Oh, okay.
Do you go over to someone and like force them to do it?
Yeah, like, hey, by the way, this needs to be gone right here.
Make it roll.
I said do it.
Yeah. Which also Ivy would have gotten caught, and then
We have some
you know.
team too. Don't forget we have some team, and this benefits the whole team.
Team.
6, 7, 8. I got 8.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Do you want to have multiple people do something? Because like you'll all be able to sort of hear this stuff. The guy just goes, I don't know if I sort of I'm not supposed to do this. This is one where other people can kind of like, if you want to use your team, let me know how you're helping, and then we could bring that up to a 10 if 2 people do something.
Okay.
I hold up my hand like with like inserts like the glow bright red, like please do it.
It looks like Zalen's about to burn down the camera if you don't do it. You want more equipment lost?
Can I teleport back there and just be like,
Yeah. Mhm.
delete the footage?
Yeah,
Just like
just
all
sort
right,
of
teleport
appear.
back there. I'll make an illusion of like just like a guy in his uniform. Because I don't know what a supervisor looks like, so I'll just do like a guy in a suit that has like the symbol that's on his uniform, just a generic
Yeah.
man in a suit.
So you
Delete the footage.
You teleport back, and then the suit appears as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so they kind of look at them and then look over at Issa and just and then like just sort of like all of the monitors go blank for a bit. So also at this point, you have got 5 people, including your crush, are now probably pretty sure you're Obsidian with the rest of the group, or at least something, because you have been up there communicating pretty directly to the rest of the group while this has been going on. Are we cool with that? Or are we gonna do a retcon that this was all like?
I think I'd rather have it be more like
Okay.
or yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they don't necessarily know you're that, but all they know is you just took fucking control. And the thing is, you actually look like you're. There's just this moment where you just sort of look up, and Marietta's just like. Because you just took fucking control, and that seems to work for her.
I think Issa gives her a wink before like going back to work.
Yeah. So it looks like none of them kind of necessarily noticed. But right now, they're all just like, fuck with Issa. Like, Jesus. Did you see, like, Issa just, like, threw that dude into a thing. So, like, yeah, they're not going to necessarily think Obsidian, but they're going to be like, however, Marrow, you are going to have a group of people who are going to be like, that's fucking Marrow.
Okay, real quick, can we do a quick rundown of who is in the room with me? We have Mr. Cahill.
You have Cahill, you have Alyssa, and you have we'll say 3 others that have not been. We'll be able to make them up and get some information about them, and 3 other students. There's the tour guide who probably didn't necessarily notice too much about who you were before.
Okay. Mr. Cahill, Alyssa, students, and tour guide.
Yep.
So I guess I'll try to like just shift her behind me
Mhm.
as best I can, which is probably a complicated process. It's like trying to take your bra off while wearing a parka, and also you can't take anything off. Just a lot of like, okay. So everyone, we all saw some stuff today, and we're still currently seeing some stuff. As both your student council president and as a trusted member of society, I guess, in general, would really appreciate your silence on this matter.
Yeah. We'll like they say like a whole bunch of like sort of not, but also like odd like.
Wonderful. All right. We will not speak of it moving forward. Thank you again. And then I'm just going to turn and go over to Jester.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, wait, you teleported.
I feel like I would have teleported away and then back because like I'm already in the room.
Mhm.
But I would like to like start gathering people and getting us the fuck out of here. If that
Yeah.
If you got like you got people start to arrive. A couple of like the armored suits this time, however, not by Blake Industries, but those owned sort of by the police to kind of grab supers. Come and grab
also,
misdirection.
Yeah, also hair up and, mask on as soon as they, because they got to go come get her from me.
So does
Right.
that mean Jester know who you are now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jester went to go help people. I was about to be like, so I just wanted to know, I really managed to keep this on lock for like a really long time before you joined the team. I promise.
Everybody's identities are getting revealed because
Yeah,
of you,
no,
Jester.
like I think no, I believe that. Like I trust that. I'm sure like extenuating circumstances. Do you want to like leave? I was gonna like teleport around, start grabbing people, and get out of here, like before cops show up.
You know what? Well, to be fair, we do need to. I need to stay here and get her into a car or cuffs or something.
All right.
Okay. I mean, she's kind of like in a bone prison. Like you kind of
Yeah, they'll
full
come
Iron
in.
Maidened her.
Anybody want to do something or have a scene before we hit end the session?
Actually, you know what? I snap it off and I'm like, you know what? Let's do this thing. And then we like, I don't know, insert montage here of us just teleporting out of here.
Right. I holding hands with everyone. We all hold hands in a circle eventually. And it's like, all right, I'm just gonna go back to Johnny's place because I remember that pretty well.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we hit?
I think as the cops come in and like the security guys get the doors up and all that and the footage deleted, I think either the security guards get the guy out of the monitors, the one that she threw.
Mhm.
Was it that person's uncle
Yeah,
that she threw?
yeah,
Oh,
that was Marietta's uncle.
oops.
It's weird that it's doing it for her a little
However,
bit now.
she's just like.
I think
charge.
I think
Not my favorite uncle.
I think as he's getting like pulled out and he's coming conscious, she's like, watch me put your fucking hands to the dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And then we'll just leave.
Okay.
I think Johnny, like as the sirens and all that are going, I think he's just gonna look at Zaylin and be like, I don't have the spoons for this right now. I will see you at the house. And I think he's just gonna like fly to the USB tower and just sit there for like 6 hours.
Oh.
Oh, 6 hours. That's a sad amount of time.
That's so long.
All right.
Like he doesn't even tell the rest of the team. He just tells Zaylin, he's like, I can't handle this right now. I will see you at home, and gone.
All right. Give me just a sec. I'll appear real quick. I'll be listening. If you want to do the end of.
And he
session,
didn't take Zaylin with you?
Damn. End of session.
Damn.
Yeah. We got like fade to black there. If you want to do the end of session real quick, give me just a second. I'll be right back. You can go through and decide what it is. If you've gotten closer, if you have, grown closer to the team, grown in your own image of yourself, or grown away from the team.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm first, I think, in the lineup.
Mhm.
And the answer is obviously closer to the team, and the clear answer is Jester.
Mhm.
We just got real close, real fast.
Yep. I saw you without your mask, and it's fine. It's cool. I can be cool about it. I'm actually really good at keeping secrets normally.
Yeah. Also, Marrow's pretty chill. Rosalind has a big stick up her ass. I should mention that. Although I did kind of a big stick up my ass yesterday, but yesterday was extenuating circumstances.
Fair.
Yeah, but
So I guess that's to Zaylin, right?
yes. But also you can change my stats
I can
if you
change
want.
I get to shift your labels.
And you have influence over me. Oh wait, actually I'm in a clear condition, never mind.
Okay.
You got a lot of conditions.
I am I feel like I grew away from the team
Oh no.
specifically because of Jester.
Damn it. Damn it.
But on the bright side, I leveled up. So I took the rest of my flares.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what do I do when we grow away from the team?
When you grow away from the team, you take influence away from one other character.
Yeah, Jester loses it.
Does Jester have
Sorry.
influence?
I think he got it last week.
I think
Did he?
so.
Yeah.
Damn. Fair. Very, very fair.
Yeah. And that's not just that. It's a lot of things, but I think that's like part of it. It's the whole like I'll never be human thing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that
Oh.
conversation.
Fuck. No. Ugh. Okay.
I love drama.
I gotta live by that. I did that. I gotta live by it. I don't know if Jester grew closer to the team. Well, I guess I kind of did. Does growing closer to like, yeah, because I found out who Marrow was, so that's technically closer.
Yeah.
So I think give influence to Marrow. I think you already had it.
If they've got it, what they're able to do is shift your labels, but then you either clear condition or mark potential.
I am going to mark potential.
And then Mara will be able to shift your labels.
Oh, right. Also, Abraham, you get to shift my labels. I forgot about that.
Roger,
forgot it.
Roger. Let's see here.
We're looking at that. What else does anybody else have?
I decided to lean into my own, grow into my own image, because I actually did not really talk to anyone this game. Like have like a meaningful scene with anyone. I was the guy in the chair, so to speak.
You did get to kick ass and take charge in front of a bunch of people,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna move my savior up and my mundane down.
Ibrahim, can you move your savior up one and your danger down one?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
No, I just figured out what I was gonna do just now. Just now.
Okay. Then for you. Oh wait, so you said danger down one and savior up?
Yeah. Because you
Okay.
saved a lot of people and you saved my sister.
Yeah. That makes sense. Maybe for you, if you wanted to put your freak up one
Ooh,
and your superior down one.
got it. Thank you.
Johnny definitely grew away from the team. Not because of really anything the team did, just like he doesn't really feel like he was with the team at all. Like he was with Zaylin, but like even with fighting a bad guy, he just kind of felt like on his own. It's not going to be Zaylin he takes influence from, so it's got to be Marrow or Issa. And I think because the only person he did not speak to at all would be Marrow. Like
Hell yeah.
Issa was at least giving orders, where Marrow, like he did not have one scene with Marrow the whole time.
That's fair. I'll get it back. Don't you worry.
All right. Is that
Oh, you missed. Sorry, never mind.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Mm,
All right. Let us know where you can find all you wonderful folk.
I'm Nessa. You can find me everywhere at Loch Nessa, LOCHNEASSA. I do TikToks. I've seen a tweet.
They do exist.
There are still tweets out there.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
I was expecting more.
All right. I'm Sarah. I'm Powerful Week 1 on TikTok and Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
Hi, I'm Ibrahim. You can find me everywhere on the internet that matters at cosmic_Ebe. That's cosmic_IBE. You can catch episodes of Delightful Dungeon Diving. You can catch me on Prayers in the Static. You can even see me on the Nameless Domain Twitch occasionally. That's it.
Hey, I'm Mo. You can find me all over the internet at Saturday Night Bezos. I am streaming here, doing things, taking names. I don't know. I'm your fae, so give me your name if you don't want it. Put it in my little pocket.
okay,
The
then.
name pocket.
The name pocket. Save for later.
I'm Steve. I'm the Dragon X on TikTok. I'm not as fancy as everybody else. That's all I got.
All right. And I'm Improv.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
I'm Improv GM, on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and we will catch you all later.
Bye.
Yeah.